Thank you, President. Congress, Mike Corbett, NASUWT. I'm going to share with you testimony sent to me this morning by one of our members. I feel overwhelmed by so many issues, all of which are abject failings of Hutchisons management. I'm anxious and angry as a result of the forced move to an inferior pension, being disadvantaged compared to every other teacher in Scotland, by being so undervalued by my employer that they would consider jeopardising my retirement, by the threat and indeed actioning of Fire and Rehire, by the mounting pressure we've been forced to work and live under while we tried to negotiate but were ignored, by the threats to our current livelihoods, by the misrepresentation and spin we were forced to read on repeat from the school to parents and the press, by the layer upon layer of duress imposed to force us to eventually sign an inferior contract, including a mid-holiday deadline, after which we were forced to retract our honest and valid sentiments of duress, both by a threatening email and then a threatening in-person conversation. But above all else, I'm anxious and angry by the way we have been treated and portrayed by the school's management. I once loved and thrived in my role at Hutchie, but I've never felt so demoralised, never felt more that I'm just a number rather than a valued colleague who works in true partnership. It's disheartening and distressing to think, after years of service and seeing those around me likewise give their all, that the well-being and financial security of the teaching staff are the first sacrifice as soon as the school has to make difficult decisions. There is no sense that the bursar and chairman understand our school as anything other than figures in a balance sheet. And if they do, there's been no sense of humanity in any of their interactions with us. Likewise, the rector's approach compounds our distress every time he addresses us. This entire process has been all-consuming, permeating every aspect of our lives, both in and out of school. Threatening emails arrive while we're teaching classes and during our holidays. We're summoned to assemblies where we are berated, undermined and accused of destroying both job security and the school's reputation, when a more reflective, rational leadership team would analyse their own actions, rather than lay the blame at the door of a staff body who've done nothing more or less than give their very best and expect to be treated with respect. I feel unacknowledged, unsupported and undervalued by the people who, by dint of their positions, should be at the very forefront of inspiring education in Scotland. There is no sense that I or any of my colleagues truly matter. I would ask you, support that member, support those teachers in Hutchie and support this motion. Thank you.
Mike, thank you.